What we want in our nation is every Malawian to be better, every Malawian to live a good life. That's what we want. This is the battle, the fight we are fighting for. It's not good that we should be suffering. When we know we can get better, when we know things can be better in our nation, why should people continue to suffer when the change can happen in this nation? Politicians, people believe that politicians are the ones who can give people good life. But the politicians that we have are not even listening to what people are saying. You're just busy eating money. You're alone. You've forgotten about the poor people. Is that the reason why people voted you for? At least they voted for you in order when things are difficult like the way they are. You should be meeting in the parliament there and begin to pass laws that are going to alleviate poverty. Be in the parliament there. Discuss how we can improve the living standard of Malawians. But when we see you busy in the parliament making deliberations, the only thing that we hear you discussing is the increment of your salaries and allowances and the constituents fund. That's not good. As politicians, you must be able to know what people are going through and come up with solutions. We're talking about member of parliament. You're very important and crucial for the development and future of this nation. If you don't know about that, then why do you make laws? Because laws, these are decision-making things. Everybody else will do something according to the law. Who breaks the law will be arrested and put in jail after court prosecution, after court hearing. You are a very important people, you member of parliament. You can come up with laws to do with how Malawians can be economically empowered. Make sure that Malawians are able to access loan in the banks there. Because our banks cannot give loans to poor Malawians. So how do you expect Malawians to be rich if the banks are not economically empowering local people? We can do better in our nation. We're not only just talking about politicians, we also are talking about you, president. You're very important because you are the head of the government. And the people are looking at you as the president who is the leader of the people. Your decision can affect everyone in the country. And if you do not inspire people, make sure you should start inspiring people. How can you inspire people? Be a leader who knows what people are looking for. You know, in Malawi, we are all poor. And Malawi is one of the poorest nations in the country. What it means, everybody else in this country is very poor. So how are you going to do? What are you going to do in order to end poverty? That's one of the important things that you must be thinking about. How can Malawians get better? How can Malawians be rich? How can Malawians be able to sleep in good houses, to live in good places, to go to good hospitals, to access loans at the bank, and to eat good food? We need good roads. We need development in the country. Everywhere, Malawians should be able to have best life. The leadership should impact lives of the people positively. I think you can do that as the leader. That's why it is very important that during this time of election, give Malawians hope at least. Tell what you're going to do for Malawians and how are you going to transform the lives of the people. We want to develop in this country all of us, like us. Want to be better all of us. It's not about somebody being rich and another one being poor. And you say one who is poor is because he doesn't work hard. No, it is because he is not known by you politicians. Because you always want people who are known by you to come and enjoy the things that are in government. And you call that connection. But people who are poor don't know anybody else. They will remain poor in this nation because nobody's fighting for their lives. Nobody's fighting for them. Let us build this nation to be better for all people. Let's give people best living standard in this country. It's very sad that Malawians are living on less than $1 every day. And many people don't know how to eat tomorrow because they don't have money to buy things. And the commodities are very expensive in this nation, not affordable by any Malawian. If a rich man is complaining about the commodities, which are very expensive, what about the poorest man in the country? He's complaining and crying every day, spending nights without eating, spending days without eating. We can do better in our nation. Let us love one another. Let us build this nation. Let's make Malawi to be an attractive nation. We can be a shining example of how people can live the best life. We need to improve the living standard of Malawians. Let's build this nation for all people. We can do that. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I would like to ask you to subscribe my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the button. My name is Hanley Kunhanix TV. Until I come back with another video, have a good day. Bye-bye.